Mr. Carp. Anyway, he puts us up on the stage with our legs around each other, one back of the other, and he says, okay, class, we're gonna do improvisation. Now, you're on a bobsled, it's snowing out, and it's cold. Okay, go. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I tried. And everyone's going, whoosh, whoosh. I feel the snow, I feel the cold, I feel the air. And Mr. Carp turns to me and says, okay, Morales, what do you feel? And I said nothing.
The summer I turned 15, I lied about my age, so I joined AGFA, you know. Midnight Columbia, cause I can make $60 a week working strip joints outside of Kansas City. I worked this one club for about 8 weeks straight, and I really became friendly with the stripper. Her name was Lola Torres, and her dynamic of twin 44s. Well, she really took to me. I mean, we did jerk
brat. That's what my sister was, a little brat. And that's why I shaved her head. I'm glad I shaved her head. But then my father lost his job, so we had to leave El Paso. We wound up in St. Louis, Missouri. What was the furthest thing from my mind? To be a dancer that my mother wouldn't